Got it. Guess if you would have told me earlier, I would have.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Colorado Rockies with a gloomy outlook heading into the season. Definitely a long shot to contend. Singy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Boog, I got a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan favorite has a great season. Maybe a prospect really emerges or something. But this roster, it's just not cut out to go toe-to-toe with the league's best. I know it sounds like I'm writing them off already, but I'm really not. I mean, who knows? They have a hot start. Maybe the front office gets aggressive and adds some pieces, and they contend this year after all.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. Our starter in this one, Blake Snell. What do you look for here?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Bounce to the left side. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. That's to third. Machado throws to first in time. Bryant out on the play.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Charlie.
There's Chuck Nasty. Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Machado makes the play, and it's out number 3. Rockies are down quietly, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, German Marquez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
We go to the bottom of the first, and here is Xander Bogaerts. Chris, Xander Bogaerts has turned into one of the best hitting shortstops in all of baseball. He's made the All-Star team 4 times, 5 times a Silver Slugger, and Bogey's won a couple of World Series too. Fires to first on the run, throws it away.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away, get that good energy working for you, but this time the defense does it for them. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game, and it doesn't matter how it happens.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Yeah, from the time that he got to the big leagues, just looked very polished, was able to settle in there with the Boston Red Sox with a very good lineup, not a whole lot of pressure, but he had some quality at bats even in the World Series in his rookie season. So no surprise at all that he's developed into the superstar that he is today.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. Next offering is down low. Yeah, the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Bogaerts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. That one close, ruled the ball. 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Castro makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting fourth.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's Machado. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out and a runner at second. And here it comes. That's a little bit low.
2-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One down. Matt Carpenter getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. And a foul ball. Swung on, belted. Bryant ranges back. Looking up. Oh! Matt Carpenter leaves the yard. And they add on. It's 4-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Next to hit, Nelson Cruz. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Diaz drifts towards it, puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Adam.
2 outs, base is empty. The batter now is Adam Engel.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Crone. That takes care of Engel. And that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 4 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now C.J. Crone. The wind and the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that. Our
umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. C.J. Crone leaves the yard. His first homer of the year. It's 4-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And now here's Lowrys Montero. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
That clips the corner.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bogarts tracks it down for the out.
The second baseman,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And there's a strike. Snell, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it hits the top of the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
And now it's Elias Diaz. In there for strike 1.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way the guys are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
Here's your 1. On the ground to the left. Bogarts whips it across. 2 gone. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
Harold Castro in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
That is strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 1-2. That one missed.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now back here at the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Austin Nola. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that's just foul. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Stepping in, Ha-Sung Kim. Here comes a pitch. This one high in the air to left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. On the ground to third. Bogaerts retired.
The first baseman, number 9, Jake.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First pitch just misses.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is in for a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Started after it. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. The pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. Kim coming home. Bryant fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 4.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So, man aboard. Juan Soto now. Flied out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Cronenworth off of first with 2 away. He goes down looking. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Padres 5 and the Rockies 1. Back here at Petco Park. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Snell back to work. And that's in for a strike. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018. He was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 away.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Yeah, this guy really has solid stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't, those outings that maybe should have gone 7, maybe 8 innings end up being 5, maybe 6.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bryant, 31 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Kim. 1. Throw to first. Safe.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. First time up was a pop out. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Bryant makes the turn at second. And that's a double. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado.
The third baseman.
Chris, whether it's superstition or things guys do just to get themselves mentally focused, Manny Machado has a routine. He'll write the initials FN in the infield dirt to honor his grandfather, Francisco Nunez. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Now it's Matt Carpenter. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And that one is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one out in front that time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Chris, he had a long way to go for that catch, and it looked like he got a great jump on it as well.
He did, Boog, and StatCast tells us this guy had to run nearly 120 feet on his way to making that catch, and just really showed off his closing speed on that play.
So digging in, Adam Engel grounded out his first time. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now it's Austin Nola. Of course, little bro Aaron, one of the top starters in baseball. The other way, and it stays fair. Carpenter headed for the plate, and that rolls into the corner. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Hard hit right side. Over to first. That's the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Padres 7 and the Rockies 1. Back here in San Diego, start of the 4th. So in now for Colorado, C.J. Cron.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Popped up. Bogarts moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the third baseman, Lowry's Montero.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Lowry's Montero. He's 0 for 1. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Center field, Engel settles underneath it, makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon doubled in his first AB. In there for strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it himself, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 7-1. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop,
Even though Bogaerts at the beginning of his career signed with and then played for the Boston Red Sox, his favorite player growing up was Derek Jeter, and that's why he wore number 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down.
the first baseman, number 9.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Cronenworth. And that's in there for strike 1. In the air on the infield. Out. Number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's Juan Soto. In there, and it's 0-1. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. It bangs off the wall. Tovar with a relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field and puts the squeeze on that. One down. Harold Castro stands in. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball one there.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead. at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
There's the strike. Kicks and deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. One-two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Flied out to center in his first at bat. That's in there. It's 0-1. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. That one's in there. 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. And there's the strike. Two on, 2 outs. Base hit. Tovar around third.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. That one's in there. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Line drive. Nice grab.
Generally not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Machado out of the play. 1 up, 1 down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Now the DH for the Padres, Matt Carpenter. He's already homered here in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Righty delivers. Now that's smacked to right center. And it's caught for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So digging in now for San Diego, Nelson Cruz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. Adam Engel, the next up for the Padres. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. And it gets by him. Cruz around third. The relay. And he's out. Tried to score in the error, but instead the third out, and the inning is over.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, C.J. Cron. Ball 1, no strikes. Cron, 33 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The pitch. And there's a ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2-0. And he pumps in a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one down the line, and he grabs it in foul ground. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Montero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering way upstairs. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. There's a strike. Montero, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. And that just misses. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The catcher, number 35.
Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. That's a strike. It's 0-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a base hit up the middle. Montero coming home. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Harold Castro digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Castro measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today starting in left field. 0-1 down. And a foul ball.
Well, I don't think it gets any farther than that, going from first base all the way out to left field. Tell you what, he went from the hot corner at first to kind of a hot corner in the outfield. Got to be ready to make some quick plays off the bat.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Padres 7 and the Rockies 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Austin Nola. Marquez back to work.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Righty to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. And that's in there for strike 1. Bunting for a hit, and foul ball. The 0-2. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. On the ground, right side. And that is that. Padres go down quietly, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar.
The shortstop, Ezequiel.
The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. Bullpen action for the Padres. Steven Wilson appears to be getting loose. Pomeranz getting cranked up as well. High fly ball out into left center field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 2.
So digging in, Jonathan Daza.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That misses. Ball 1. And another ball. Next offering upstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
There's a strike.
3-1.
Flares it into the outfield, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Blake Snell out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Steven Wilson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
First offering, and it just misses. And the right-hander deals. Gets the call, and the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at second here, one gone. Got him swinging. Charlie Blackmon digging in for the Rockies.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
In there for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And that's a base hit. Daza around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 7-4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at first, and here is C.J. Cron. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Blackman off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Right-handed reliever. And a count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 7-4. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Dinelson Lamet.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 32, Dinelson Lamet.
The pitch. Out to short, Tovar. Zips it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the left fielder, Juan.
Here's Juan Soto. There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Hit in the air, right field. Bryant snags it for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
There's a line drive to left field. And that one hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So here's the Padres DH, Matt Carpenter. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
And that one fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. Bryant going back some more, and that one is going to go. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the game. It's 9-4.
Well, I'm
sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
So 2 away with nobody on. Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. And ball one to the right fielder. Two outs. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's to third. Gets it to first. That is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 9-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's going to be Lowry's Montero. And the right-hander back to work. And he takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Nabil Crismatt getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Here comes a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. That's in there.
0-1.
That one pulled foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Diaz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1. Foul ball. Two now. Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Adam.
The center fielder, Adam
Engel. New arm out of the bullpen, Justin Lawrence.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And here it comes. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Grabs it barehanded. Not in time. He's safe. Singy, that was a close play. And it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
So they had decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. So 1 out, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Austin Nola. In the air, left field. Castro moving under this one. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Fly ball center field. Daza has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Padres down in order. They're on top, however, 9-4. Nabil Prismat into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The pitch. Castro stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here is Ezekiel Tovar. Prismat, 28 years old. And he's a native of Colombia. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Bullpen action for the Padres. Tim Hill getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. And a strike in there. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the righty deals. Got it by him for the K.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Daza, the next to hit, takes outside. That one's in there, and that is strike one. In the air, out towards left center, and it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Chris Bryant will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Popped in the air. Left field. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres slugged their way to a win in this one.
Always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game. And you can set the tone, position yourselves, set up your bullpen, got everybody fresh and ready to go when you're in the driver's seat. We'll see if they can continue that momentum in tomorrow's game.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 45 minutes.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting out in the NL West, the San Diego Padres grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Rockies 9-4. The San Francisco Giants hit 3 long balls as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 7-1. The Metropolitans racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 11-0. The Atlanta Braves took down the Nationals in Washington 5-1. The Milwaukee Brewers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 8-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team as they ran over the Reds 10-3. The Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Cardinals on the road 10-5. The Rays held their opponent to just 2 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 2-1. The Boston Red Sox had 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-3. The Twins pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 16-3. The Houston Astros got 12 hits in this one as they got the extra innings win over the White Sox 5-4. The Angels combined to allow only 4 hits as they dismantled the A's 7-0. The Seattle Mariners swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the visiting Guardians 6-1. The Phillies sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 3-1. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.
Mm-hmm.